Hey, welcome to the Life Makeovers podcast. I'm Cindy Whitmer, and I am excited to announce that I have a new group coaching program starting this summer on June 20th called Summer of Change. I know midlife can bring changes we want and changes we don't want sometimes, but it's inevitable that changes need to be made. And so I want you to think right now if you are really on the cusp of making a change and you're not sure what to do, because this experience, this 8 weeks that we spend together, is going to catapult you into the next chapter of your life. So join me. I want you to get all the details at cindydwhitmer.com/summer of change. Check it out and get ready to have a great summer, building your confidence, overcoming your blocks, and learning all kinds of skill sets and mindsets that are going to make your life better than it's ever been before. Let's do this together. I'm so excited. Some of you have been asking for this, so check it out, and I look forward to getting to know you better. Good morning, everybody. It's Cindy here, and thank you so much for joining me for the Life Makeovers podcast. I had an experience recently that just has really made an impression on my heart that I wanted to share with you. And that is, so my mom will be 80 years old in September. And one of her things is that she doesn't get into cell phones or the internet or anything. She's just, that world is all very, I think it's intimidating to her. Just, it doesn't come naturally for her. So she's not interested in that. And so but yet my life, of course, is very, very involved. My business is very involved with social media. My life is very involved around the internet and so forth, because I have an online coaching business and speaking business, right? And training. I do virtual trainings, coaching, all of it. Anyway, so I have a Facebook profile, and some of her friends are my Facebook friends, but she is not in that world, right? And so I'm saying all this to say that recently I got news that one of her dear, dear friends has suddenly taken seriously ill. And so I thought, oh gosh, I need to call my mom immediately and let her know this, because she probably hasn't heard this. And so I gave her a call right away after I found out. And it was very grim news. The friend she's known this woman for 40 years. They've been friends, and they just talked 2 or 3 months ago, my mom said. They live a few hours drive apart, so I haven't seen each other in quite a long time. But anyway, her friend Nancy got brain tumors and found out they were highly malignant. And so they're progressing rapidly. And she's been given just a few weeks to live. And anyway, the details and so forth are such that she's not communicating very well and so forth. So anyway, so I called my mom and said, Mom, I'm so sorry to tell you this, but this is going on with Nancy. I just heard da 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 da. And my mom expressed regret for not having. She's been meaning to go see Nancy. She's been meaning to go see Nancy. She's been meaning to go see Nancy for a long time. And, she hasn't done it. And now it feels like it's too late, and she won't be able to communicate directly with her anymore. And so she talked, she expressed that regret, and my heart just, really went out to my mom. I was like, Mom, I'm so sorry. And that is so tough. That's so difficult to wrap our brain around when we're getting this kind of news that someone we love in the physical world is on their way out, and that we may not be able to communicate with them in the same way that we have. And mom even said, she said, I'm so tired of this around me all the time, and so of course, the longer we live, the more we face these kinds of losses and griefs and so forth. And so my heart really went out to my mom, and I told her I'd keep her informed of anything I heard. What it really has helped me get reconnected to is how, a message that I give often in my work to my clients, to you, my audience, to everyone, and now to myself again, is to live a regret-free life, right? To do things, live life now, do what we want now, have the conversations now, sign up for the experiences now, and not to wait to do some of those things that feel really, really important to us, because we just don't know what we don't know. So, and then the other thing is, if you do have regret about whatever, whether it was, a job you took that you ended up hating, or a relationship you spent time in that now you think was a waste of time, or some way you treated yourself poorly in the past, or, something you did financially that felt like, feels like now is a burden to you, whatever it is. We've all had things that we've gone, oh gosh, if I had it to do again, right, I would do it differently. But let's forgive ourselves, shall we? Shall we let it all go and forgive ourselves, right? Because living in regret, in the regret space, is not healthy or productive, right? It's really not productive to just stay in the regret space. So instead, let's get into the mode of, if you have something you wish were different from the past, that you go, okay, I did the best I could. That was in the past. What I've learned from that is this. And now I will do things this way because of it. Right? This is the learnings I've had. And here's how I will apply the learning to my life now. Right? So I know for sure one of the things that I need to do as soon as possible is get down to my aunt and uncles in Arkansas. It's my dad's brother. My dad's been deceased for 10 years, but I feel real close to my uncle and aunt who live in Arkansas. And I haven't seen them now in 4 years. And that's like the longest I've ever gone, I think, in my entire life, not seeing them. And yeah, I tried to go during COVID a couple times, and they just, they were concerned, and I understand that. And then last summer, the summer just got away from me, and, I had so many things going on, and trips out of the country, and just life, lots of other things going on. And so now, it's like, okay, this summer I got to get down there. I got to get down there. And so I don't want to have any regret for not going. They're not getting any younger either. And life is moving along quickly for all of us. And I really want to spend some quality time with them. So look out, Uncle Garland and Aunt Nell. I'll be calling soon to get that on the calendar. So anyway, everybody, let's be regret free. Let's think about that. Let's let go of those past regrets, and let's have a change that we make to really go for what's important to us now, and not wait, and just do what's important now. Do what makes you happy now. And I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for listening today. I love having you here on the Life Makeovers podcast. And remember to check out my upcoming program, Summer of Change, at cindydwhitmer.com/Summer of Change. I'd love to see you there. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.